here I am, live. I missed last week because I had a funny cough. It wasn't anything terrible. It turned out it was nothing, but I kept coughing every now and again, like really hard. And I thought, I can't do a live like that. So no live for me last week, but I'm back. So let me just find that sound enhancement really works well, doesn't it? That's a setting in the Facebook. When I go live, I can turn on voice enhancements, and it really makes a big difference to the sound, which is fantastic. Now, let me just see where I am sitting. I had a big clean up this afternoon after making some busy little bee I was, which is the name of my team is called the Busy Bees, if you're wondering why I'm going on about being a busy bee. So with my Stampin Up team, we connect well, some great crafty times sometimes, and we just, it's a really good community. So that was good to be making something. Something. I was making something with bees on it, which you would have seen in my photo if you were looking. All right, I've got a couple of things on the table, so I'm just going to go to my laptop and get the website up. Actually, I should do it on my phone. Then I can show you. Right, let me find it. Just get the website open. So I thought I'll have a look on the website and see what's there, what's on sale, like what's in the last chance. So if you go into your website, what's going on? A bit weird. So if you go to the last chance section, it shows you what's on sale by like this. And so I discovered that this is, so the Changing Leaves dies and a hybrid embossing folder. So it comes in a set like this. And that, let's just go into, let's put leaves in. Type the word leaves in up the top. I mean, you can just scroll through and find things. Hi, Fiona. Welcome. There's some autumn leaves in there. Changing Leaves Hybrid Embossing Folder. Look at the price of that. It's $28 instead of $70. They don't have the stamps anymore, but they've got this. So, that's right. And then I'm thinking, what were their stamps originally? I think so. Let's go into that. Have a look. So it said it was part of a bundle. See the little stamp set there? But they don't have the stamp set anymore. But even just using this on its own, I thought, you know what, we'll play with that tonight. And then the other thing I found that was on sale was something fancy. I'll just go back up here and type fancy in. Fancy. Oh, what happened? I think I went backwards. Fancy. Okay. Something fancy dies. I couldn't find them a minute ago. They are on sale, look. And the stamp set, it's half price. That's pretty cool. So I got that out just in case I want to use that. And then I saw this one as well. And I thought, we'll just get them out. I never know what I'm going to do. Just hopefully we'll relax into it and have some inspiration. There we go. Look, that one's half price as well. So they're two really cool sets to have in your stash. And great prices right now. So that's good. Right, we're going to have to pick something out. Like I said, I had no idea what I'm doing. I'm also tidy. I've got my embossing machine all tidied up over here. Better get it out, because we'll have to use it. Let's get that out. We're going to wipe it over. I didn't wipe that down. There we go. Give that a wipe over. And I have to move something out the way. put that there. And let's just play with the embossing folder, shall we? Before we worry about sentiments. So I do like these dies. These come with it. So you've got the dies. So these would have cut out the dies, the stamp, some of the stamps too. But you've got all these extra pieces, so you can put sentiments in these. So they're cool. So if you haven't seen this before, I did do a video on this a while ago, and it's on my YouTube channel. So if you want to find that, just type in the name of it, the Changing Leaves. And I've called tonight's Changing Leaves as well. So we'll have another Changing Leaves. Now, we don't want this one on, do we? Or this one. When we're using an 3D embossing folder, we just use this one, number 4. What's going on? It keeps getting all jittery. Let me just check my internet. It says it's on. I don't know. Is it going glitchy for you, Athena? So when you use this one, let's just get this all out of the way. You use the big one on, let me think, this side, I think, where the logo is. It's glitching a lot. Put it on the side where the logo is, with the cut side. This is the cut edge here. It's jumping all over the place. And you know, my husband just said to me, "Did you turn the internet off and on again before you start?" I said, "No, we just did it." And it is misbehaving. It's being naughty. Oh, let's see if we can. I don't know if I can switch in the middle of things. Probably can't. I could put my hotspot on. It's a bit annoying when it does that. Like if it totally freezes up, I'll have to restart it. Never mind. Tethering hotspot. Let's see if I don't know if I can change it while I'm in. Is it working now? It's working right at the moment. I'll just leave it for the moment. Okay, so with this thing, you just sit it on the embossing folder, and once it gets on the right spot, it just locks in like that. So it's all good. Oh, you're going to have interrupted internet for the next few days. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't been told that, but right, so that's how you seat it into your folder, and it really doesn't move much. If you get one and it moves a lot, make sure you're told. If you buy it through me, tell me, so I can let Stampin' Up know, or let Stampin' Up know, because it needs to sit nicely like that, nice and firm. So now I just need to find some paper, cardboard. What colour will we go tonight? Let me think. This is going to cut out the leaves like that. So I'm just wondering, actually, you know what? Before we cut, we might do. I think I might use some berry vanilla. Let's do that. And, what colour base will we do tonight? How about black? Because I've got black here, right here under my table. Oops, I just dropped a whole lot of cardboard. Could do that. I'll get a black card base. Just trim that down. I'm not doing anything fancy. Oops, don't cut it in half, okay? Just emboss it. Just score it. I've nearly cut it in half. I've done that a few times. And look, my board's all nice and clean. I gave it a good wipe over. It's lovely, isn't it? Working on a clean desk. We're going to make it a big mess now. Now, where did I put that foil? I saw some foil in my cleanup. There it is. Look, how handy is that? We used one of my pieces of foil the other week when my granddaughter was here. And we made Easter eggs with the foil. Now, what have I got in there? Oh, look, that's had some paste in it. I don't think we'll use paste tonight. I think we'll go this way. We might get a bit of, how much do we need? About that much. About that much. I can then cut it. I might do something with a bit of colour, eh? And smush it a bit. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. You know what we can do? Let's get rid of the foil. We can do it on here. I haven't done that for a while. I love edging code. And if we're going to make it look a bit autumny, what about that? What about a bit of, well, you know what, we could use some tiger. Timid tiger, that's a new colour. It's coming in the new catalogue. Oh, keeps on doing silly things. And what about cherry cobbler? Get everything off here. My black card out the way. Okay, we're going to make I'm just going to do a bit of red. I don't think we need a real lot. I haven't done this before. Has anyone else done it like this before? On their board? Just make sure you don't touch the other colours. I mean, it wouldn't matter if it was a dark one. You should always start with your lightest colour, just so you don't mess up your things. Put a bit more timid tiger there. Make sure I've got enough on there. Look at this one, it's got all glitter on it. I have no idea how I did that. Must have done something glittery. Okay, so this is Cajun Craze. You could do this with your re-inkers too and drop colour in there. Put a bit around the edges. Alright, I don't know if I've got enough, but we'll find out in a minute. And I will get a re-inker out. Just in case. Hang on, just going to move something. Now I'm warming up. Athena's done this lots of times. Of course she has. Athena does amazing artwork. Really lovely stuff. Okay, what have we got in there? Copper clay, copper clay. Why have I got two copper clays? That's a good question. What colour? Let's see what I've got in here. I've got some lemon lolly in there. Maybe we'll throw a bit of that in case we need it. I'm just going to, oh, I've moved everything. Where's my little sprayer? It's the trouble when you move things, isn't it? Righto. So I'm going water. Let's put that over there. I've lost Matt. I haven't got much water in here. Oh. I have to smush a bit more. Oh no, I didn't fill it up. See, I didn't plan this. Can you tell? I'm going to put a bit of yellow. That's lemon lolly. We just happen to have a brush here. So we'll just throw a bit more water in there. Wow, look at that. I love the way it's gone like that. Okay, let's go. Just going to rub it in. Ready? Oh wow, look at that. I've got big yellow spots, but that's okay. Let's just lap it all up. Because don't forget, we're not going to use all of this. Like, we'll have to get one of my chamois. Get my chamois wet. You missed. Make a mess. I don't. I just wipe it all up with my paper, see? I just put all this ink all over the board. Look at that. You don't even need to wipe it. Well, I will wipe it down, but look at the colours. We're using the changing leaves because, yes, my connection is playing up. I'm wondering whether I should start again. Right, let's do that. Okay, we'll just wipe that down so that it is clean. You don't want to get ink on things. Is the connection too bad? We'll have to start again. Quite wet because I did put a lot of water on it. I'll just turn it over. Yeah, it's still quite wet. I'll just get a paper towel here somewhere. From other smooshing days. Look, just put that underneath, just to give it a buffer. Oh, it keeps stopping and starting, does it? It's my end. Oh, it looks very alternate. Good. Didn't switch that around enough. That's okay. You find leaves like that sometimes. I'll get this a bit drier. There we go. I used a bit of very vanilla cardstock. I'm not worried about it buckling because we're going to put it through the embossing folder anyway. So this embossing folder is on sale at the moment with the last chance. So now we're going, let's see how we feel. Yes, I did make it rather wet. Right, I might put it to the side for a second and let it dry first. I'll just put it on top of my computer for a minute because that gets warm. It's a good place to dry things sometimes. Let's put that over there. We'll come back to that in a minute. So while we're waiting for that, we might just do some stamping. These are really big. These are 95%, so they're even bigger than that. Look how big they are. So they might be too big. Like they're too big for one of these. But then this would fit. One of those ones would fit, you know, the happy birthday in. What else could I put in there? What's that one? What have we got there? You matter to so many. Congratulations. Congratulations is nice. See, I think these ones would also make nice sympathy cards with deeper sympathy, but that is too thin. Nothing fancy, just love. What's the other one say? Thank you. Maybe you'll do a thank you because that'll fit in this one. That one. And we'll use a bit of the find a piece in here. Maybe. Oh, look, there's a tag, half a tag. There's a bit of a tag. That's the tag where I lost one of those dies once out of that set. There's a reminder for me. I never found the die. It's probably in something somewhere. Wouldn't it be funny if it fell out the packet tonight? I put a little note in it on the set to say one of the dies is missing. I can't find a piece. Oh yeah, there's a piece there. There we go, we got one. There's another one there. Which one's better? Ah, yep, that'll do. I've been sitting here rotting away today. And I was cleaning like a crazy woman. It's good to have a good clean up, isn't it? Move things around. Oh, I don't need that. Where's my little stamp gone? Now, who saw where my stamp went? It stuck to something. Do you see that? I'm very good at doing this. Sticking it to the back of things. I know what I do. I don't panic anymore. I just go and find the thing I just had on the table to find where my stamp went. Right, I think I'll just do that in... we do it in black. If I do a black base, I think it'd be nice in black. How's my internet going? Is it settled down a bit? I think it's alright. Just going to do that in there like that. Thank you. Always use a thank you card. Back in the box. And then we'll just cut that on our... Get them in here. I might cut a couple of those leaves out too. Your craft room needs an organised. Yeah, I've still got to go through stuff. Just do it one little bit at a time. Otherwise, it's overwhelming. I just get carried away. That made me feel good. It's on that with the same sort of thing happening. So we just get so excited about creating. And what do they call it? Shiny something. Can't think of what it's called. You see shiny things and go to the next shiny thing. It's a bit like that. I know I do that. Just get excited. Want to make the next thing. Make a few of them and end up with way too much stuff. But I'm working on it. Right, there's a circle thing. Now, what are we going to cut? Our leaves. Cut some out of this once we've done our... Yeah, alright, let's think about that for a sec. Put that down there. I might just keep this a little more because it's still a bit damp. Oh, turn it off. It's not too damp, it's just a little bit damp in there. Leave them turned on. Now with this, if I want to use some of this paper to cut these out, then I won't use the embossing folder. I won't use the whole piece in there because then that will emboss. Although, hang on a minute, let me look at that. Well, that's sort of... If I put the whole piece in, it's going to emboss the other pieces as well. Whereas if I just die cut this, and then I can put them back. Let me think, can I put them back in? Can I put them back in? And then I've got other eyes. Oh, no, I better not do that. It might be too tricky. I'll just put the whole thing in. And then I can just fussy cut those other bits around. Okay, so then I put it like that. And then, so if you want it to, so that's going to cut through there. That's the raised bit. This piece pushes into there. Yep. So the raised bit will be face down. So I put that corner there. I think that works. Let me have a look at it. Let's put it in there. Okay, so that's it there. So oh, that looks so pretty, doesn't it? Right, where can I put that piece? It's still missing a bit on that one. Oh, did I not get enough ink on that bit? If I go that way, just keep turning it around. That's better. That covers all of them, see? Alright, so we'll just leave that there for a second. Put it face down. It doesn't move. And then bring our big machine in. We're still jumping around. That on the base with the fold. You make sure your fold's there, crease. always put your fold through first when you're doing embossing folders. And wind it through. Sorry. Let me just see if I can, I don't know if I can flick it over. Let's have a look. I'm just trying to find my internet thing. I don't know whether it'll work. Let's see. To reconnect. Let's see if we reconnected. Are you still there? Device connected. I hope this worked. Give me a thumbs up or a comment if you're still here. You can see me. Oh, you're there? I'm here? Oh, you're here? Oh, I didn't lose it. Oh, wow, that was lucky. I was on my iPad for doing this, and I just did this, you know, you do the three dot split view. Yes, see you and hear you. Fantastic. All right. Okay, so now that we're all back on board, I'm using my mobile data. All right, let's see what this looks like. You ready? I love doing this. I love doing this. I love this set. It's so gorgeous. Oh, look at that. It's just like a real leaf that just fell off the tree. Look at that. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, I like the lemon lily in there. Oh, yummy. It's so yummy. Right, so that's how your hybrid embossing folder works. So this is just on special and it's such a good price. So if you missed the beginning, where are we? Stampin' Up. Let me go. I did show you on my phone at the beginning of the session how to find it in the website. But I'm just going to go back in and type it in again because I forgot how much it was. But it's on the last chance. It's in the last chance. All right, so we'll put that back in the packet. Oh, wherever the packet is. It's over here somewhere. Right, yes. I'll just put that back in there. Stick it back on so we don't lose it. Oh, they are so cool. So see, these ones are all embossed as well. They don't have dies to cut them out. So this one has a die that's similar, but not quite the same. Still might cut it. And see, even those edge bits like that, you could use that on the edge of a card or something if you want to. Get my mini up now. We might cut some out of it, some another colour, like these other little pieces to play with. I'm going to die cut this one out just to see how it turns out. But just remember with your mini that you've got to have these sort of staggered, the tops of them. And watch, if you've got earplugs in, I'm very sorry if it goes pop. I'm not sure how it goes with that voice enhancement thing on, whether that actually blocks some of that noise. Right. Where's my tool? Get that out. All those little bits out. Look, I just vacuumed the desk. Got rid of all the little bits that were hanging about. It's time for some new little bits. Okay, so that did totally squash the embossing that was there, but that's okay because then we've got a piece like that. Lovely. More about those bits in a minute. Okay, what other colour will we use? Let's cut out what this one is. What do you think? Should we do a bit of green? Or go for a browner colour for that one? Or we just continue? Might be too much with all this. They are so pretty. I think I'm going to have to cut some of these out. I have the enhancer on for the voice. You could hear the heat tool before and usually do not. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, the voice enhancer, but you can hear me so much better. Well, I can hear me so much better when I listen to the sound. It's like, whoa. So maybe the other one cuts that out. I'm just cutting around this leaf because it's so pretty. And of course you can still add colour to these. Like we could get the brush and add a bit of something else if we want a bit more green in it, because the green didn't really show up much, did it? I lost it a bit somewhere. There's a little tiny bit there. There's one here. I think we'll pull this one out of here. To work out what we're going to do with them now. Another one. Alright, that'll do for now. I'm going to cut this little one out. So I think I'm feeling like we need a contrast. So we might, you know what, we might just cut it out. Let's cut it out of some of this. Actually, I might have some smaller bits there. Keep that one for a centre bit. There we go. Brown and green. I might colour them in. I'll do one of them. Alright, watch your ears, girls and boys. No, it didn't go clunk. Good. One of those, they're very little delicate. I just throw them down. I throw my dies onto the plate sometimes to get the thing off them. Seems to work for me. Actually, I don't mind them like that. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's get a couple more. Oh, it's too... Oh, it's not going to fit on there. Thought it would fit on that piece. Let's try that piece. That fit down there? No. No. Ah, let's try to fit them all on. Never mind. Yeah, we'll use this silly bit that I've kept. That'll fit on there, look. Because that's no good. That one there. Moves that then. Picking it up. Usually do it on the machine itself, so I don't do that. That'd look nice on a tag, wouldn't it? And put it over the top of a colour. Some new ideas for you. Oh wow, that one's stuck to the plate. See how it's stuck in there? I just throw it a few times and it bounces out. Look, see? You just got to be careful how you throw it. You don't want to damage your die. But if you just do it, like that, it doesn't hurt it. That's just me, the way I work. I did it accidentally once and I went, oh, that was handy. Right, how many we got? We want another one? We want one of these. Just cut one of these off. That one's not going to do it because I said it. It's okay, just use your tool. Get them out of there. Now drop it. No, it still won't come out. Come on! Doesn't want to come out today. I think that's enough leaves for now. Okay, we'll pop them over there. Over there. The rubbish. Doesn't want to come off. I'm just scraping them off like that. Just them off the plate. Right. Let's play. Let's play with some brushes. Right. A bit of green here. What's on that brush? There's something on there. Oh, my mossy meadow's looking a bit funny. I need some more ink in that. I'm going to get the brown out in a minute. Now we might go for a different green on this one. So you could do smushing on the leaves too if you wanted to. Fun. Right, now what colour will we go? I think we'll get a bit of early espresso in. And my little brush with brown on it. I might go a different colour on the other side. Actually, I'm thinking a bit of peach pie. These also make really good little stencils. See how that's making the paper all stencily? So you could do it on the background. Yeah, I just happen to have one piece left in my thing. See if you go like this. You get little leaves everywhere. Not liking the darker brown there. I'm going to go for something else. Oh. Peach pie. I need a different brush for that. What else have I got over there? A few little brushes here. Oh, what's on that one? Something dark. What's on that one? Do a bit more of that one. Look, that gives you a nice bit of dark. So if I just do it around the edges, then I can put something else on that one to make another card. Got on that. What was that? Doesn't matter. I'll cover it up later. Okay, oh, that's looking pretty. I might put this one here. Oh, that's nice. Look at the colour on that. Let's get a bit more of that going. Lovely. Alright, where's that first one? I'm going to go over that again. On my little thing. Just to get a bit more colour around that one. Whoa. You get the drift. Cool. That's gone a bit funny there too. I might even use that on a card and tear it around the edges a tiny bit. But that way you're using a piece of card to make another background and then put something over the middle of it. Or you could even use that as the background and stamp one of these into the centre of it. Oh, happy day. I love that, oh, happy day. So gorgeous. Maybe we'll do that in a minute. I'll think about that. All these ideas just roll around my head. What do we want on these ones? Do we want something else on those? I actually don't mind them like that, with a bit of light on them. Okay, what are we going to do now? Next. Play. We're going to play. Oh, I love that. Yum. Look at that. I really like the black background. And I'm feeling I need a bit more green on it. I'm just going to add a bit more green to it. Yeah, that's better. Oh, better have some coffee. Anyone else got a cup of coffee? I brought it in with me and I forget to drink it. What colour we got? Just grab a bit of this colour. Add to that little bit of green I've got in there. That's better. Just to give it a bit more variation. Oh, what'd she say? Darken the edges a little bit. Which one? All of them? Go to Cajun Craze, maybe? Let's have a look. Why not? I love Cajun Craze. It's one of my favourite colours. Well, I like a lot of colours, but it's just such a lovely mix, isn't it? I've got a bit nuts there. Okay. You know what? I think I need a dauber. Do a little bit of it. See how that, oh, look at that, yummy. So a little bit on this leaf here. That rusty look about it. Such a lovely thing to play with, isn't it? Colour. I think my dog is wearing out. Uh-oh. Had a few of them go lately. Bought some new ones. Oh, now while I've got you here, in case you haven't seen, whoops-a-daisies, look at that. If you go lightly with your dauber, you'll actually get the veins showing more. That's not what I was about to tell you. If you look at my social page, you'll see that there's double your rewards coming up when you spend in the store. And to get rewards, it's on sales, purchases over $35 in Australia. And for the 2nd and 3rd of May, you'll get double your rewards when you're shopping. So that's something to note. Oh, that looks nice. Look at that. I might just do that on there a little bit, just to get a bit of that. Just want a bit more of the texture to show up on the embossing. I'm really doing that very, very lightly. Hardly even touching it. Just rub that little dauber over it. I might do it on these ones too. Oh, that one went a bit darker. Whoops. Got a bit dark on the bottom. Make it look unmented. Oh dear. Look at my dauber, it's all just breaking up. Time for a new one. Okay, I think that'll do for those. Put that in the box for now. Alright. Testing out whether to put some of that on there. We'll think about that for a minute. Okay, now do we want the leaves coming down this way or that way? I'll just get the dust off the card. I'm going for time. Just wondering whether to have them falling. We don't have to have all of them on here. We could do 2 cards, couldn't we? Do that on a different base. I'll do that one that way. So whether to go down or up. Thank you. I can do that one that way. That's pretty. So you could put any sentiment on there. And again, I think this would make a nice sympathy card as well. Not sure if this one's going to be one yet. We were going to put the sentiment in the middle, weren't we? Oh, where's Fiona going? What was I thinking? Do we want Oh Happy Day? I love that. Or, what's the other one say? Sending sunshine and rainbows. Well, this isn't really that, is it? Could be a happy day. We're already on thanks. Or we could do a little bit of sympathy. Maybe I'll just do that one. Sadly, we need sympathy cards. So that's what happens. Put my label on. Is it not sticking? That's a bit weird. It's not very sticky today. line that up over your stamp and push it down. Okay, we'll just wipe. I haven't used it yet. Let's wipe it on the chamois. I mean, I do like that, but I'm not sure about. No, I think we'll just use the other one. We'll do with sympathy. I wonder whether to go that way. And see, I've got a black spot on there, which means we're going to have to cover that up with a leaf. I think we'll go this way. I think we'll do Catch and Craze, seeing as it's on the table. Let's just do a little sample one. Coming out very dark. I might not have enough ink on that. Let's try that again. And to put my erasers. There they are. Just going to use my eraser. Put off. Could be all the glitter on there, that's the problem. No idea how the glitter got there. Must have been doing something with glitter. Oh, that's better. Better? Ready? And if we stuff it up, we can always just cover it up with something else. Lovely, look at that. That's really lovely. I think we'll go. Oh, I better go find some cardboard. Where's my Catch and Craze? Catch and Craze, where are you? I can't see it. Gotta find my Catch and Craze. Here it is. I got some more cardboard the other day. And we had the free shipping day. Now I can't find my trimmer. No, I can. I just covered it all up. Put everything up. That's how you lose things, you know, covering them all up. At least I don't go too far away. I've just got some Catch and Craze cardstock. There we go. So this is A4 and I cut it in half lengthwise there and then score it in half that way. Oh, that is going to be beautiful. Look. Yummy. We're just going to have to cover that little spot up like that. Something, somehow. I don't want to cover that up though because that's gorgeous. What if we go like that? That's better. We've got a bit there as well. This is what you do if you get ink on things where you didn't want them. You just cover them up a bit like that. See? Oh, that's lovely. You may not even use this one. Do we need this one? I don't know if we do. Oh, see, there's something there. I'm wondering whether to rough the edges a little bit. I like the straight lines, but I have got a mark there. Oh, there's a few other. No, they're just fluff. I'm just thinking. I think I will. I think I will. Alright. I'll just do the edges a little bit. So the one way I'll do this. So I get my Stampin' Pierce mat. That's the piece side. That's the stamp side, although I do have another one just for stamping. But I use the edges of this to do this. Just put it over the edge a little bit. Because you don't want to hurt yourself. Just want it over the edge, like a little bit like that. So that I can go like this. It's a big mess all over the desk. We're really into making the mess today, aren't we? I'm just going to cut it a little bit and just shear a bit of that off. I want it to look like that. Twine. Oh, rough the edges and then wrap twine over the leaves. The leaves that I had at the bottom. Is that what you mean? Okay, grab the twine. It's over there. Doing it this way, I'm not doing it near my fingers, so I won't cut myself. It's looking lovely. Now I'm just going to make sure I rough this bit enough to get that little piece out of it. See there? More to go. See how it's nice and rough now? You don't have to get all those bits on there. Oh, nearly got myself in. See that? Oh, careful. Careful, Fiona. Right, we're just going to get rid of some of this fluff off the desk because I've got it everywhere now. Over there. Where's that tissue gone? Here we go. Shake that in the bin. A little bow over the stems of the leaves. Hang on, let me get my twine. What colour do we want? Let's see what we've got. Oh, you know what's in the last chance? That gold twine. Although that might be a bit too much. Depends what you're making the card for. Okay. Let's just have a look. Let's get rid of a couple of the loose bits. So I don't want it falling off. Just fluffed it off a bit. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. Gives it lovely texture. Oh, I really love that. The colours are just like, yeah. Sorry, I get a bit excited with doing this. Look at that. What? Right, where did I just have everything? Oh, I can't remember. I think I had that out that side, didn't I? And that was that way. Is that what I did? Yes, that's what I did. And I don't think we'll use this one on here. I think that'll be too much. I don't know. What do you think? Should I have that one on there? Anyone else need it on there? And you can't really see that piece, but I don't want to cover them all up either. Well, it's not bad with that there, I suppose. I don't know. Okay, so where do we want twine? And what colour twine? Now remember, you can colour your twine with your blends. If you use the white or the vanilla one. Oh, what did Diana say? No. I think she said no to that flower, that leaf. Do we want this colour twine or this colour twine? Or, what's this one? This one's linen thread. This must be my newest packet. You'll find the middle, you'll find the end somewhere in there. Look, there it is. What colour twine do you want? That one? 1, 2, or 3? We want black. Or white. I've got some white here too. Or I could colour it Cajun Craze. I think I've got Cajun Craze. Hang on. I better see before I say that. I can see a few colours over here. What's that one? Yep, I've got Cajun Craze in the blends. Number 1, Athena says. This one. Just Diana, I think. Just Diana like that too. Anybody else? Anyone else here? Let's see what everybody says. Okay, Diana said 3. Oh, they're very similar. That one's thicker. This one's just a tiny bit light. Okay, let's look at them on their own. Whoops, lost the leaves. So let me try and work out what you were saying. Were you saying to put the yarn around the card, Athena? You can colour it in that colour. That colour, the Cajun Craze colour. Put it around, so I'm thinking whichever one we use, go around the card first, maybe twice, and then put a little bow on where the leaves pop up to cover that piece there. Is that what you're thinking? Yes, yes, yes. It's good, isn't it? This is fun. Well, sometimes it's, you know, I miss your comments altogether, but thank you. All right, so that centres around. Oh, look, my little black dot comes in handy then, doesn't it? Because I can use that as my thing for the string. Okay. She said yes twice, so I'm not sure what you were saying yes to. Yes to the string around the card and yes to the Cajun Craze, or... Hang on a minute. Just seeing what I like, whether I like this colour. I'm not sure about that. our leaves go? There they are. And that gives it a bit of variation, doesn't it? That colour. Just about. Let's try a bit of Cajun Craze and see what it looks like. Dark Cajun Craze. There's a bit of paper. Let's just colour a little bit of it. Because it might be too dark. Maybe I should have gone light Cajun Craze. See, that might be too dark. What do y'all think? Do you like the darker? Guess it'll stand out. While we're thinking about the Cajun Craze, I'm just going to look at white. Yeah, white gets lost a bit on it, doesn't it? Like even if you had a white bow. I don't know if the Cajun's too dark though. Guess it matches in with the background. Oh. If I do a bit of it, not all of it. So you get a bit of that white mix in there. Yeah, I think so too. Ties in with the sentiment. How much you need? How much do we need? Go a bit longer. I might not go all the way around the back. I might just use it on the front like that and tape it down. And then we need enough for a bow. If I only colour a bit of it, you get that nice variation going. Let's see how that goes. I'll go there to there, and that should give me enough for a bow. Let's tie a bow first. Middle bow. Okay, I'm going to chop that off. I'll have to do a little bit more of that one. I just flung it all over it. Did you see that? that over there. Okie dokie, let's go to the back of this. Where's my tear and tape? There it is. Just going to put a little bit of that on the back. So we're going to go about there, which would be I think it was about, yeah, let's look at the front first. 4, I think. Put a bit there and a bit there. Check my phone to make sure it's not going flat because I haven't got my charger in here. That's for the power to the internet. Okay. Just put that around there. Just put that onto there. And then put this one around. Oh, I might do that end a little bit open. Just to be a bit different. Like that. Yeah, it's rustic. Which glue am I using? Oh, can't remember. Just pop that on, centered as best you can. I always turn it sideways to check both sides, in case my eyes are playing games. Oh, I do like that. This is coming together very nicely. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's really lovely. Okay, let me see. I think we'll just have to use glue for that one. Let's put a bit of glue on the bottom. And I think I'll put a bit here to hold that down. I'll hold it down a little bit. And I'll be there. So I might put that one underneath so that it sits on the, there, that bit sits up. So I've stuck it down there, and I've stuck it down there and in the base. And then I'll put that one, I'll do the same with that one. So you might put that one up. So it needs to go down there, doesn't it? I think that bit needs to go down. And the top of it. That's right, isn't it? I've got it in the right spot. Go down. Sit down there, you. Hold your finger on it for a second. Make sure that goes down. And then we'll put our bow there. Oh, that's lovely. What team effort. That's lovely, girls. Thank you. I'll get a glue dot for that one. I'm very happy with this. Now, I have no one in mind while I'm making this particular card, but often when I'm making cards like this, especially a sympathy card, often, you know, make it specifically for somebody. So you put a lot of love and, you know, sympathy into your card. Just want that to go into that a bit more. It's gone up the top more, my dot. I think that's okay. I just want that little piece to sit in there. So I'm going to use a tiny bit of glue. I can get a tiny bit of glue out. And hope I don't switch it everywhere. Is it coming? Here it comes, here it comes. I just want a little tiny bit, maybe a little bit more. There we go. And I want to put that. Did I keep that on camera then? I did. That was lucky. Okay, I'm just going to put that in there. And hold it in there for a second. Oh, it's not staying here yet. Stay there. I should have put my glue dot sort of underneath it. Oh. I think it will be alright. In a moment. And it sticks. Just takes a little bit of time to stick there. Oh, no, I pulled it out with my finger. And of course the other glue you can use for this is the fine tip glue. That works really well. Okay, once that's done, and I'll just trim those. I'll trim these off. Sometimes I leave them long. Depends where the bow sits on the card. Okay, let's do the other one. And then we'll be done. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I better hurry up. This is me being quick. You know, if you know me, you know me. And I try and be quick sometimes, but it doesn't always happen. Alright, we're just going to think for a minute about the background of this. So I'm just wondering whether to put a bit of something. How did I have that? Uh-oh. I can't remember how I had it. It all fell apart. Did I have that one up there? Or down there? Or like that. Actually, that might be nice. I liked it how I had it. Now I can't remember. I'm just wondering if it needs something behind it. Like a bit of something behind it. Just in there. Like a bit of, I don't know, a dobby bit of white or something, you know, like a spongy something. Almost like a splatter, but I don't know how I'd splatter white because I can't. I guess you could do it with embossing powder, couldn't you? Let's think for a second. Or we could just use a paintbrush. Let me just do that in the middle so I can see what it looks like. I don't even know if it'll work. No, it's not coming off. Oh, white's not coming off. Okay. Who can remember how I had it? Anybody? Is it like that? I had that out there. And I had that out there. Does that look right? Just can't remember where I had this piece. I think that'll work though, won't it? Maybe we should put a bit of twine under that one. Like just a couple of strings of it underneath the thing. Okay, let's do that. So we'll put that on the back of there. Sorry, when I go like this, I'm looking for something. I see my hands going like this. It's like it's when I look around the room looking for my glue or my tear. Just going to put that on the back. Like that, so that it's sort of stuck on there when I'm ready to use it. Oh, thanks, Athena. Thanks, Guy. Wonderful helpers. My glue out. Trying to get the glue on the back of this. I'm going to put that one down because I saw where that was. And then we'll put this one on. And again, if you want more depth, you can use dimensionals. I tend to keep them a bit flatter these days so that people can post them. That's where I had that, wasn't it? I hope so. Oops, I got a bit of glue there. Yep. Move that off a bit, sorry. Carried away down here. I should look at my screen. Go, oh, in the wrong spot. Doesn't matter about that bit of glue because we're going to cover that up in a minute. Just put a bit around that. The string's getting caught up. No. I'm going to just hold it like that for a minute so I can see where it's going. Oops. Whoops. There she goes with all the glue. Let's get that off there for a minute. Where's my thingo gone? Oh, dearie me. We might have to improvise yet. Let's get that off there. This is my glue rubber. That gets the glue off really nicely. Okay, now just get this thing hanging out the sides here. So I've got the long one to the top on that side. I'm going to put the long one to the bottom. That way. Okay. I'll just put a bit more glue around this. Actually, we might put a dimension on that. If we get this one happening. Let's see what that looks like. Put it down a bit more. Come off. It doesn't want to come off. Come off the back. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'll just pull those around a bit. Doesn't really matter where they land. I thought I had that one out the top more. And now that I've put the thing on the back, it's gone in the other way. And then I went around the other side of it. Yeah, that's better. Went around the other side of my my sticky. Not where I planned it to be. I guess the good thing about this is no one will know where you planned it to be. Let's have it up there. There we go. Right. Oh, wow. Let's get rid of my rubbish off the table. You can't see the rubbish on the table now. You can see some of the rubbish on the table. Let's just re-angle that. Where did my name go? I lost myself. Look, here I am. That's who I am. Remember who I am. Now, do we need bling? I don't know if we need bling. I feel like it's enough. There's a lot of colour going on. I guess you could put a couple of them on there, couldn't you? That's sort of calling me a little bit. Let me just find my bling. See what would look nice on that. Something. What's that one? Adhesive back texture dots. Are they still valid? Let's see if these are still a thing. What are they called? 163338. 163338. You can just type the number in. Yep, they're still there. They go with the Wildly Flowering Sweet collection. Let me look at that. Last Chance. The collection is Last Chance. I don't think the bling is. The bling just says it's available, so it's still available. I think we'll use one of those because they're really nice and they've got the, oh yeah, that'll set it off, won't it? Look. Got 2 sizes in there. A big one down there. Yeah, let's do a big one down there. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. What do you think? We need one on this one? What if they're too dark for this one? What do you think? Anybody still around? I don't know if they're too dark for that one. I feel like they're a bit dark. They look good with that because they've got the black in them. Let's see what else we've got. This other one might be more suited to something a bit lighter, maybe. Oh, I know. What about the gold dots? I think these are on sale. Gold textured adhesive black dot, adhesive backed dots. Let me write in dots. Dots. Yes, they're in the Last Chance, these ones. $11.20. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, see, I think the other one, I don't know if I need them on here or not. They're nice. Just not sure where to stick them. That one felt quite natural to put them where I put them. But this one, it doesn't feel as natural. Let's just put one on there and see what it looks like. They might be too big. They're quite round, they're not flat. The others are a bit flatter. Around the leaves. Sorry. Oh, that a little cough. I think I might go. Oh, might do that. That looks better. Sorry, just gonna have a drink. I'll go over here. Dear me. Yeah, I think I like it like that better. It's good to just put them down, but don't stick them down. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. That's better. All right, and then push them on when you got them where you want them. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, wow. I just love this. I had no idea what's going to come out of this, you know, when I start. No idea whatsoever. I had my dinner and I sat there and looked at the website and thought, oh, what will I play with tonight? Better use something out of the Last Chance. And I came and found these. And it was like, oh my goodness. Oh. So there you go, in case you're looking for something to do. Yeah, even if you're not, there's something to do anyway. I really love the way they've turned out. I'm just really happy with them. So I hopefully won't need to send that to anybody. And this one. But we'll put it on my stall when I have the next stall. Yeah, I don't know when the next one is. End of the month. I'm doing the last Saturday of the month at Demonstrator Market, the Midway Market. And I'm hoping to book a tram shed as well, but I haven't booked it yet. So I'll let you know on my socials when I'm doing those. Oh, look, we did end up using one of these. Oh, what was I thinking, guys? Should we have put one of them in? Doesn't really match that one, does it? I was going to use it in here, wasn't I? Totally forgot. It got pushed off the table, and I reckon I could stick one in there. I don't know. Needs to be shorter, doesn't it? Needs to be like that much of it. I'll have to keep it for the next one, I think. I could put it there. Thoughts? No, it might be too much. Alright, that'll have to be the next card with those little ones. There you go. And chew it and tuck it in. Yeah, I might. I'll think about it. Could possibly use it down the bottom there. Alrighty. I'll say good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Ciao. Oh, don't forget the new catalogue starts next week. So I'll talk to you more about that later. Ciao.